Hold on, let me get the mic and all this shit. Water. Took the day off work. What up? What's going on, Izzy Bear? Yeah, he be blocking everyone, bro. He's a bitch, for sure. Dude's a little bitch. Boom, boom. What up? Let me bust this mic out. I'm gonna water these plants. Take some dabs. Yeah, buddy. Oh, what's going on, T-Man? What up, what up, what up? Okay, Vaseline grass, GBC, we're going to Ukraine. For sure. Free mouth hugs. Is this motherfucker connected? Can you hear me all right? Free mouth hugs from Brother Bear and No Fly. Togor got all jealous. I was like, what the fuck, guys? I want to give out free mouth hugs. I'm a bad influence. Oh, man. We were already planning on going to see fucking a little road trip this summer, see some people. Now we're just gonna make a couple pit stops. I fucking woke up this morning, saw the snow, got all ready for work, and was like, nah, we'll get donuts and coffee, come back and take a nap. Hip hugs. Fucking hip hugs. Man. Man. Fucking our job site is right next to a cookie shop. Like cookies, burners, weed cookies, you know? So fucking, we went over there at lunch to see their prices and shit. Them motherfuckers are charging $60 an eighth, bro. $60 an eighth. I was like, what the fuck? There was like 4 people waiting. I got mad. I was like, man, that's my 1995 price. Oh, and the couple people that was waiting, one of them was from Atlanta, one from Iowa, all this shit. All of them from out of town. So I gave them all a little nug. I was like, man, fucking peep this shit. Got a text from all, damn, that shit was fire as fuck, bro. What the fuck? Crazy. All these other shops around here charging like you can go to a shop and get a pound for 1,200 for fire, bro. What happened? Hell yeah, some donuts. Morning, Bud Files. Hell yeah. Did you see that shit? I was trolling them motherfuckers this morning. Anyone that goes over there, do not come here. Bro, that's some little kid shit. They're whack as fuck. Let me wrench you up, Bud Files and hobbies. Yeah, bro. They're just weak ass fools. Weak ass fools. Um, Alright, so oh, there it is. Gotcha. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Those dudes are something else. It's all good because I got all their addresses, bro. So it's not like I would do something, but I do love to fucking make them sweat about that shit, bro. But you're not allowed to comment. If I see you comment, you're done. I'm loving getting at these weak fools, bro. Where they try to control. Yeah, as someone smart told me that men have. Where they try, yeah, yeah, man, for sure. T, they have some slits where their balls should be. Man, I woke up this morning, did all this shit, fucking left to go to work, and I had left two of these like quarter-sized containers on the coffee table. So I go get donuts and all that shit. Come back, call my boss. Hey, I'm not gonna come in today. And I come back and fucking one of these motherfuckers is all chewed up. I was like, what the fuck? And I told my wife, where's all the weed at? And she was like, he must ate it all. Well, that little motherfucker straight ate a fucking quarter of weed and the fucking half the container in like 10 minutes. I don't let people see. Live unannounced visits, nothing like growing shit in my pants. Bro, I like to go in there and type some shit just to watch their face, to their whole demeanor change. They start talking about their daddy. Kilgore too, bro. That dude is something else. North Arizona Bear is the nicest dude you will ever meet in your fucking life, bro. Kilgore going around town trying to talk shit about him. And everyone's like, bro, are you on meth? You must be on meth, bro. Living in your little shack in the fucking desert. Might be that scarlet fever got to him or something. Maybe it's a valley fever. Who knows, man? That dude does have a meth problem, for sure. Kilgore, it's never too late to get some help, bro. All you gotta do is just reach out to somebody and they'll help you. Like meth is it's a hell of a drug, bro. You can be like Gigi and just go wait at the clinic in the morning, take your meds. You don't have to smoke meth, bro. Yeah, those folks are a trip, bro. But fuck them. Imagine if I just pulled up on them, bro, their face. I just fucking pulled up and knocked on the door on a live stream. What's up, bro? Come outside. Oh, man. My dad used to tell me when I was a kid, motherfuckers like that, be at school and shit. So these motherfuckers run their mouth, don't even let them finish their sentence. Just crack them in the mouth. You can tell how they talk. They haven't dealt with a motherfucker like that. First off, because they've got all their front teeth. And they shouldn't. They don't deserve those front teeth, bro. Like to type this morning. See, oh my god. According to Gigi, he's good people. Yeah. I know someone fighting a case right now that would disagree with that. They would say he's not good people, or they wouldn't be fighting the case they're fighting because Gigi got busted with some Roxy's, ratted out 3 people, so he could get off the hook. That is some fucked up shit. That's some fucked up shit. Turned on the damn vent in here, man. It's been getting cold. This fucking heater pushing some hot air in here. Try to get it up to like 70, 75 in here for these little seedlings. Oh, I have them come out the ground faster. What up, no? Hey, fat fucker, what up? So mouth hugs, teeth or no teeth? I don't know, man. You have to. They're probably the type of guys that use a little bit of teeth until you give them a little smack, and then back them up. Don't drag your teeth. Don't drag your teeth. What's going on, Zero Fox? They mod you up, so I still fucking didn't figure out how to take wrenches away from the fucking trolls because they haven't come in. So, oops. I gotta wrench the people up when they come in here, or you might get blocked by the queers. Drag the cheek just a little. Oh my gosh. T knows how to get to me. He's got a pretty mouth. He's got a real pretty mouth. Oh, some fucking music going. Oh, yeah, I wasn't feeling it this morning, bro. And then, like, by the time I called in, the time I got back to the house, there was already like an inch of snow on the ground. I was like, yeah, I made a wise decision. She can't stand seeing him having fun. Cheers, Rosin. Oh, that sucks, man. That's some shit luck. Yeah, Boulder's some snow too. Think you might quit before you start. I like to call it at least a couple days a month. At least one day a week. No. Oh no. It's been like fucking 4 or 5 weeks since I had a day off, so and then the last fucking like 3 days, it's been a crazy push. Because when we got out of the job, they were like 3 weeks behind. So fucking, they missed their first inspection by like 3 days. That was when we first came, and then they gave them half the time to get the next inspection done for the other bathroom groups. So the last 3 days we've been pushing like crazy. They were like, as long as you guys get on test on Wednesday. So we finished both groups yesterday, like right before we left. All that needs to be done is all the little tiny shit, nail plates and all that shit. All the shit that fucking the apprentices can do. So I finished all the 2.5 inch yesterday. Was like, fuck it. Ooh, I thought about this morning. But I thought they're good. Called in, told the boss, hey, everything's ready for test. They'll have that shit done by 10 o'clock. And on test. I know damn well I won't have no leaks. So the other one, that we tested, we didn't do but maybe like 10% of the work upstairs. So that room didn't have no problems because we checked the rest of the shit that was done in that room before we put it on test. But the room downstairs had almost 40 leaks because these motherfuckers don't tighten their bands on the cast iron. When we got done yesterday, I had Melty take a T-wrench. Oh, whoa. And go torque down all the bands. Because they had like 40 leaks before, so just do the work before, you won't have no problems, bro. No link. Hold on, I'll drop the link. Exactly, bro. And the way I do it, like, I never have someone standing around. When I see the Melty's done with something, I'm already thinking, like, of what I'm going to have him do next, you know? It's just more productive, looking. Especially because he's a good worker, bro. So, like, these other guys, you'll tell them to do something, and they'll fuck off. Like, I know fucking tell Melty go torque down all the fucking bands. That motherfucker's gonna go torque down every fucking bolt on those bands, and we're not gonna have no leaks. Why have Vlad think it was Stone? Bro, the gas prices, holy shit. I just talked to my cousin. Oh, let me drop that link. Hold on. I was just talking to my cousin, and they're paying $6 a gallon right now in Cali. $6 a gallon. Oh, there you go. I'm in panic. Yeah, I heard technically like $9, $10 a gallon too. It's crazy, bro. How could they do that? Like, I get it, you're not gonna buy Russian oil, but why are you gonna try to buy it off Iran, which is another communist country? And they just denied it too. And Saudi Arabia. They said, no, we're not gonna sell you more oil. We'll sell you the little bit of oil we do. But we have the biggest shelves in the world right here in America, and we're not fucking drilling. I don't know what's going on. It's crazy. They outlawed plastic bags at your store. I remember that in California. They were making you pay 10 cents a bag when we left. If you had bag, like if you needed the plastic bags, if you bring your own shit, you were cool. But yeah, it's crazy. Fucking crazy shit, right? Sprouts, a little bit of water. Oh, that's the only thing I'm not stocked up on is gas, bro. Cheers, bro. Popping up tea. What up?
What up, Bob?
What up?
What are you doing?
Nah, just
Fucker.
chilling. Did they just outlaw the bags there? Or are they charging for them?
Oh, dude, they outlawed them. Now we have paper bags, those brown paper bags, and they're like,
Oh yeah.
yeah. So Justin just
So they
called
just
me.
like
He was
carry
like,
upstairs.
just to prepare you, I'm coming home with brown paper bags. I was like, are you fucking serious? Yeah, he's at the grocery store right now, so he just called me before I came up.
Nice. You take the scooter.
No, fuck no. No,
I was gonna say
his
that's
dad.
gonna be a bitch trying to carry those on that scooter.
No, his skateboard actually broke. He like slammed it down for some reason. He normally
He got an
does.
electric one or something, right?
Yeah, he got an electric
Nice.
skateboard and he slammed it down too hard and it doesn't turn on anymore. So I don't know what the fuck.
Don't lie to you. He was being a dick and you fucking stomped on the skateboard.
No,
huh?
no,
like,
he
what?
actually had it.
Bam!
No,
What skateboard?
it was in the dead ass winter. Like, you don't skateboard in the snow with the fucking battery. Are you serious?
Right.
You
Getting
know what
water
I'm
all on it.
saying? Fuck, man. It's just crazy. But no,
For
like,
sure.
his dad comes every 2 weeks to take him grocery shopping. So,
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know my son. Get this, I didn't even know it was Black History Month or whatever for whatever week or
Oh,
something.
is it
And
really?
my son literally skipped the fucking Black History Month project. I just got an email from the teacher last night saying that he hasn't turned in his homework for a week.
Right, write him a note and be like, "Oh, it's all good. I'm teaching him Native American history, and he's doing reports with me."
And dude, like for real, like he's the 1%er in his school. He's that 1% in his school.
Hey, but sometimes those kids are the smartest kids, and it's because they're not getting challenged enough in regular school.
Yeah, but he got all these girls, these foreign chicks after him.
Oh well, there you go. He's busy.
But he had a good ass, smart ass answer the other day. His auntie asked him, "Sergio, you have a girlfriend?" No. She was like, "Why?" Because I don't want to raise a child. What's the mean, Sergio?
Yep, I know. Mine's 14 right now in April, so he's starting. Like, I'll pick him up from weightlifting class, and I'll be like, "Seeing the cute girls or what?" He's like, "Dad, stop. And I'm like, "Go talk to those girls over there. They're like your age." I'll be like, "Dad, stop."
Oh, dude, in 5th grade, Sergio would walk out because me and his dad would wait there. Sergio would walk out and he'd walk out with the girl, but as soon as he see us, he'd like either push her to the side or move her, like walk in front of her.
Oh yeah, see, they're drilling in Canada, but you guys are paying a bunch for gas right now too, right?
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be like fucking.
How much is it out there?
Last night they said it was like gonna be like what, $5 a gallon, I think, or something like that, or something like that. I don't remember.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's my cousin was just telling me fucking he lives in LA and he was like, "Bro, it's $6 a gallon right now." I was like, "Damn." We're usually way cheaper out here in Colorado, and it's like $4, $4.50 out here.
Oh yeah, I used to live out in Denver. I used to well,
Right.
technically how I got to Denver is I was kidnapped. Basically, the guy that I was hanging out with said, "Pick
By
a state."
Justin?
I picked a state. I kind of backtracked. Like I was like, "I don't want to go. He's like, "Too late. You're already in the car." I was like, so I
He
fucking
was like,
picked
"Fuck that. That's my road pussy."
No, dude, it was just all fucked up, man. But I lived in Denver for a while. I lived
It's
out
pretty chill out here. It's
down
just
by
there's a lot of weirdos though.
I was camping out by the aquarium.
Down by the river.
Yep, right downtown.
Yeah. It's where the best dope is. No.
I don't know about all that, but yeah.
I drive right by there. Like I take Spear on the way home, and sometimes I'll get on the 25 right there, and sometimes I'll just take Spear, and there's always motherfuckers like doing some crazy walks and shit. And I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers are really on one. Like, fuck.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people over there. It's crazy. I went there like probably a couple weeks before 420, I think. And then as soon as 420 hit, I was like all scared and sketch. That's when I was smoking out of cans back then, you know.
Yeah.
And a
Apples.
cop came up in my apartment or my hotel door, and I fucking literally flushed my bag of weed down the toilet and shoved my can in underneath the fucking dresser. They're like, "Oh, we don't eat it much. It's legal here." I was like,
So,
"Son of
when
a
I
bitch!"
first came out here, it was already legal here and shit. And I had a half a pound on the seat. I had just fucking dropped something off at this dude's house from work. And he only wanted half of it, so I had a half one left. And I was coming back, I get pulled over, and I was like, fuck. That dude didn't even say a word. I didn't try to cover it up or nothing because it was already right there. You know what I mean? And I didn't want to look all stupid. And he didn't say a word about that shit. It was like license, registration, insurance. It was like, you already moving here? I was like, yeah. He was like, you got to get plates within 6 weeks of moving here. And I was like, cool, all right. Fuck, he was like, I'm gonna give you a warning. He's like, next time you lane change like that, use your blinkers. And I was like, damn, okay.
So fuck.
I remember my wife was still living in California at the time, and I was like, I called her, you know, whatever I was in. I called her and was like, babe, it's so fucking cool out here. The cops don't even fuck with you.
Dude, I know that's how it was. The state
What up, grown up?
still over here. I don't like to walk around and smoke a joint. Fuck that.
I'm
The devil
stealing a
made me
fuel
do it.
truck. Bro, like I look at the tankers right now. Like I was just thinking that yesterday, fucking driving home, sitting at the stoplight looking at this tanker. I was like,
Thinking of buying
I wonder
them?
if I could hide that motherfucker.
Or like
I wonder
underground?
where I can hide that.
Are you talking about to get the fucking gas out of it? Isn't that shit crude oil at that point? Or are they?
Nah, bro, the tanker trucks that drive to the gas station and fill the gas
Oh, all
tank.
right. Yeah.
Those got what, like,
A semi?
I don't even know how many gallons those things are. I've never looked it up. But that's got to be a couple
20,
thousand gallons.
30,000. Yeah, I don't know the number. It probably a shit ton though.
Yeah,
Bet
probably
you
it. Probably like maybe it's like 10,000.
So you
I
guys
mean-
haven't all made up, became best friends yet?
Who?
You, Pilgor, Gigi, who else? Hamilton, everybody else that fights with one another.
Oh
You guys
no,
haven't
bro.
all made up.
They block anyone that they see that comes over here. They block, bro.
No
Yeah.
flying on them. Who else in the title?
Oh, Bob, people might see my comment.
Right. There's some weak ass dudes, bro. Hey, but what's funny though is I'll go over there on a different account and I'll say something to the effect like, you know, I still got all your addresses, and then their whole demeanor changes and they start talking about some weird shit. They can't form sentences like they just fucking talk in
Yes.
circles.
I would advise you guys to stay away from the address thing. That address war, that kind of
You know damn well I wouldn't do anything like that.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes tempting a person will make them do it.
Well, they don't have my address though. That's the thing.
It's about to fall off.
I just I like to just put it in their head so that it fucks their day up a little bit.
Because that shit got way way out of hand last time.
Yeah, it was fun though. I just laugh at these people because I can really get in their heads, bro. Like it's kind of funny.
You guys are bad influences.
The only person that ever got in my head on here was Justin. He started talking about my genetics. I was like, this motherfucker.
That's the only way to get in, huh?
Right.
Grab you can get.
I just saw Bill Gore saying, so when I was kicking it over there, maybe like a few weeks ago, right? I was like, hey, did you pop any of my seeds yet? And he's like, no, I'm going to this summer. And I start talking shit to him this morning because he's going on and on about North Arizona Bear, and that's my homeboy, bro. That like
I know
fucking, he's
nothing about
so
that.
nice, bro. You know. And I'm like, I told him, bro, keep his name out your mouth, or I'm gonna fucking knock you out. Like, fucking, we're already talking about going on a road trip to fucking Bear property this summer. So I was like, ain't no thing, just knock on your door, bro, and be like, come outside on a live stream. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna make a video about Bob's genetics. I've been growing them and their shit. I'm like,
Yeah, I
oh
don't
my
know.
god.
I thought he like started me, yours, and Justin's all in the same pot. Mine being auto, one being fem, and one being reg. Maybe you sent anything
Yeah.
but regs?
I sent him was Reg Gematos, and I think I sent him Ventura OGs, which are been stabilized for 10 years plus. So I'm not worried about anyone growing those. They're always gonna bud. You know what I mean? But
Oh my god, I just spilled I almost
think
spilled
it's
my
funny,
whole
bro.
fucking tray of weed.
oh, that
You
sucks.
quit
My
slacking.
my dog ate a quarter of weed this morning.
I saw that. I saw
My
that.
dog
I was like,
fucking ate my
I
mouse
was
pad
it's
this morning.
like I knew as soon as I
Like,
walked in the
fucker.
door with the donuts, something was going on. Because like when he does something naughty, he'll look at me and kind of like just slide over to his little kennel and he'll go lay down. And I'm like, oh fuck, what did you do? And like I had one of these that was all crushed up, fucking. I was like, well, where's the weed? I found one little wet nug. I was like, you son of a bitch.
My dog
Bob's
fucking
art
jacked
and
my
ass.
mouse pad and fucked it up this morning. I represent the Canadian, cool, smart, sexy, and can shit talk with the best of them.
No.
Yes, no. No, why don't you come up here? Represent Canada. That way we got one from each country. You know, Florida's pretty much a country. It wouldn't take much for us to build a wall and keep the rest of the world out. Start charging
build a
people to
wall
go
around
through our
Florida.
border. Yeah, just
They should, bro. Florida is so tempting to move to because it's all their fucking laws are getting more and more attractive, you know.
there's a lot of beach here too.
Yeah, there's the beach, there's that, you know.
Where you go to the beach, and if you don't want to go to the beach, go inland. You'll find swamps, springs, rivers.
I'm not trying to fuck with no crocodiles or alligators.
Oh
I'm not trying to fuck with no. I'm not trying to fuck with no hurricanes.
Look at it like this, and people that worship snakes. If the crocodile bites you, you were meant to die, and God
That's
didn't love
another
you.
thing. I'm not fucking with no snakes, bro. Like I'm used to in California, we have rattlesnakes all over the fucking place. But the
fuck
cool
that,
thing about a
rattlesnakes are
rattlesnake
scary.
is if you get within 10 or 15 feet of a rattlesnake, unless you're not going to get bit unless you're really walking up on that motherfucker and you step right next to him. Because he's going to rattle and he's going to let you know, hey, I'm right here. You better get the fuck away.
Yeah, but he's got
you
a
know?
couple feet jump. He can strike. He can
A
fucking
rattlesnake?
get you. Yeah, they come at you like you better be moving away as they're coming.
Oh, well, definitely. Well, so most rattlesnakes during the day, they're just kicking it sunbathing. They hunt at night.
Yeah, that's what
We
I
had
think they
this-
were doing on the dirt road because they were right
Yeah,
there next to the
exactly.
dirt road, and I'd walk
Yep.
by path
Yeah,
every
they're going to
fucking
a hot
day.
spot.
One day. What happened to tears?
You guys even have those there, and you got all them other fucking poisons.
What, hospitals? Oh,
No, in Florida, water moccasins,
the
kinds
fucking water
of
moccasin. Yeah, those ones can swim.
and they chase you, bro. I seen
Yeah, they're
videos of dudes in the
territorial.
swamps, and they chase them. I'm
They're
like, damn.
territorial. You should
Well,
shoot them
we
on
used to have
sight.
this. We used to have this swimming hole that we would go to in Rose Valley. It was cool as fuck, bro. Like a little quarter-mile hike in. We're going, and I was carrying a cooler in the way, and my daughter ran up ahead of us. I had a 357 on my fucking hip, and or he's coming back. And when she was running up,
Devil made me
these
do it.
other
I can't even
people were
fucking
walking
spell
off.
today.
These
But
other people were
I
walking
bet.
off, and they're like, "Oh, there's a big old rattlesnake
But,
over there." The motherfucker's on this big old rock, and I did the John Wayne on him. Pop, 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 pop. What up, no?
What up, no?
Can you hear me? Can you see me?
Yes, I see you.
You're kind of low. I can't hear you too
Well, I
good.
thought I'd come in.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm on the laptop. I should probably go on the phone.
Yeah, for
Thought I'd-
sure.
Yeah.
Oh, you probably turn your volume up on the laptop.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, this laptop drank some vodka. Never.
Oh.
Drank vodka. Yeah, they don't recover well from spillages. Fuck.
Yeah, it did something to the speaker and microphone.
Probably got all gunked up or something. My phone
Fuck, I
does
don't know
that
why
just
I
from
went
work.
and got a job.
You went and got a
went
job and
Last
then
night, I thought,
you called in on your first day.
That'd be fucked up.
well, he goes, when do you want to
What up,
start?
Seymour? What
I got a
happened?
job once. Oh, he locked up. I went and I applied at 2 places. Both places wanted to hire me. I took the drug test at one and then got a fucking job at the other one, but I passed the drug test. I didn't think I
Yeah.
would. And I already
My
started working
daughter
on the
was
other
worried.
one. So I was like, well, I'm going to work with all these chicks instead.
Right. My daughter was worried about her drug test for this job she applied at Costco. She was like, "How do I pass it?" I'm like, "All you do is fucking." It was a mouth swab, so I was like, "Just rinse your mouth out with hydrogen peroxide right before you go in there." Fine.
Clean every inch of your fucking mouth properly.
Right.
I don't think you have to clean up, but maybe a week for those. It doesn't take
Well,
very-
that's
very
I worked
much.
for a company that used to use those as that was their primary thing for drug tests, and
Dude, I took
bought
one
some
and
on
just put it
Amazon
on
and
teeth.
figured out how to beat them.
Dude, when they're telling you to put it in your cheek, whatever, I would always take it and put it in between my teeth
Yeah.
and just fucking let it sit there and keep swallowing all the spit in my mouth.
They caught me slipping at work one time with those, and they had called us down to the office, and I thought they were calling us down to do our review. So I come walking in there with this dude Diego that did not smoke. This dude was a straight edge motherfucker. So fucking the safety guy, it was a safety guy I've never seen before. He gives us a mouth swab, and I'm like, oh shit. So I put it in my mouth and like pinched on it with my teeth to where it wasn't touching anything in my mouth. And
Yeah.
and I'm sitting there and I'm like, fuck, what am I gonna do? So I take it out. As soon as the dude turns around, I take it out and I tell Diego, spit on it. And he fucking spit on that motherfucker, bro. And I handed it back to him. And it was just enough spit on it to where that dude
To
was
wet
like,
it,
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you're kind of coming in bad, no?
Okay, I killed the YouTube.
All right.
Except
Yeah,
now
I can hear you
see
great now.
fucker.
What up?
I'm right
What
here.
up, Pete?
No, Justin called me. He said there's like 10 more plastic bags left to fill up.
Get them all.
Or paper bags. Paper bags.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
So they're paper bagging it now?
Yeah, they outlawed
No.
paper bags. Or
You know what's
plastic bags.
fucked up? They don't give a fuck about recycling. They stopped the recycling in my city. They said they didn't have people to do it for them. So they
Right.
just,
What up,
everything goes
AJ?
in the trash now. So what are they trying to offset that by taking away your plastic bag?
Who knows, bro? It's so stupid. I mean, we use so much plastic, bro. Those little tiny thin bags are not
Everything's
even
got
a
plastic.
percentage of it. It's
There
crazy.
he is. I'm gonna do another day.
Bam, there you go.
What up, ADHD Seymour? I've been seeing Seymour everywhere.
Seymour. You can fill me in.
I remember
on all the
restaurants were switching to those paper straws. And I'm like, what the hell are these? I feel like I'm sucking on cardboard.
I never tried one of them
That's
paper
okay.
straws.
That's okay. Plastic suck, man.
Luckily, I was taught how to drink out of a cup.
Right.
So
Everything
the
should be
whole
made on a counter.
Recycling is a scam.
yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Oh,
I'm gonna do it.
waiting on these damn seedlings to pop up.
I finally put a
Tell me
fucking
some
red star in a
stuff.
mechanic.
Your title intrigued me, Bob.
I
think
I always
it's
put some
Volkswagen.
good ones up there.
Banned, blocked, violated, desecrated.
Well, they give me so much good material.
Oh
And
shit!
me, of all people.
You got an
Me.
attack gerbil? Have you taught him to attack?
What is
yet?
it? It's a
Stick
gerbil?
people?
Guinea
It's
pig.
either that for gerbil.
Oh, guinea
Oh, it's a
pig.
guinea pig.
Is it
Oh,
is it for eating?
gerbil.
No, her name is Penny because she has a brown spot on her nose.
Penny.
You know what you guys
Yeah.
should do, King? Is get breeding rabbits, and then if anything really ever happens, a pair of breeding rabbits to feed a family of 6
Yeah.
because they breed so fast. That's your
And if
grocery
you're
store
gonna
right
take
there.
you're gonna take one animal into the bush. When Putin fucking nukes the planet and you got to run for the bush, what animal are you taking in the bush?
I'm not
2 rabbits.
I'm not running.
No, you take a chicken because it eats
chicken?
by itself. It'll eat and forage for itself, and it'll lay an egg every day. It'll keep you alive.
Yeah, that's a good
It doesn't have to have a rooster around to do anything about eggs.
Nope.
I've never had chickens. I
You know
thought
what
the
I
rooster had
recommend?
to
Living in a
fucking-
city.
Yeah, you better not
Live
be
in a city
pregnant.
that the nuke's gonna land on, and then you don't have to worry about surviving. Worry about none of that shit.
My
be
my
taken out
sister is
like that.
retarded. She took out her fucking birth control, and now she's
Ew.
feeling sick. I was like, why would you take out your birth control? You're dumb.
She was looking for a new man to trap, and then the old man came back and fucking flipped another one in there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what they do
yeah,
now.
yeah. You know what's
I know.
going on.
I know the
Breakfast of champions, bro. Breakfast of champions.
deal. What are we doing? Oh,
Single mother, 3 kids, 3 different men, 3
I think
paychecks.
it's 2
Never have
different
to work again.
My sister got 4
Yep.
kids, 4 different baby
Fuck, I wish
daddies.
I had a pussy.
Oh damn! It's
Damn.
double what I thought. She
That's what
doubled
I'm
down.
saying, man. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, girl? That's my
Well,
baby sister too.
Hopefully she finds a dude that actually, I guess, doesn't take advantage or that's actually doing some with his life. That way he can provide for her. Otherwise, it's just gonna be heartache after heartache.
Yeah, if he's 30 years old and on disability and he's part of the system and the man's beat him down, he's probably a fucking loser and
He's probably not gonna get.
tell him to run along. Run along. Run along.
Well, it's still saying you got to help yourself in the situation, and a lot of people won't help themselves.
Not mine.
Hey, let's talk Russian opportunities.
Cheers.
No, they
All
had to
right.
shut their stock. They shut their stock market down. 8 days. There's been no
Yeah.
trading. The
Hmm.
ruble's flat. There's fucking. You know how much oil they got? The second biggest oil reserves on the planet. When all the smoke clears, you don't think that there's fucking some money to be made?
Oh
on
yeah.
fucking
Oh
We
yeah.
got diesel,
Well, check this out.
bio.
Check this out though.
Russian
Hunter
oil
Biden
stock.
is on the Ukrainian gas board, and Biden just gave Ukraine $12 billion. So how much of that 12 billion do you think is going to go to his son?
The one
12
that's a
billion, that's
pedophile.
And I'm glad that they stopped all Russian oil imports everywhere. They should shut that fucker. They should have a hit team going in there to shoot that fucker right in the head.
That's what I'm thinking. They'll just take his ass out. Hopefully, they can do it with a drone or something simple, and it
I can't
doesn't
believe
involve a
they're
big
not doing that.
strike.
The guy
Well,
got
when
out of fucking
Take
control.
his fucking
as
castle
soon as
out.
the,
Take
as
away
soon
his
as the
stamp, his
sanctions
land.
end,
Yeah. No.
as soon as these
no,
sanctions end, I'm gonna invest in Russian money, bro, because it's
You're ready
lower
to
than it
move,
was
huh?
in World War
Get
II.
the fuck out of here,
And
Rob.
if you put money into it, eventually it's gonna, 5, maybe 6
Yeah,
years
fucking
later,
Russia.
it's gonna stabilize and go back up.
Oh,
Russian
you mean
ruble
get it
is
while
bad.
it's low?
Yeah, exactly. Make a little money.
Well, that's
Hey,
how a
you
lot
know
of
why
people have
nobody
got
wants
rich.
to do it? Because the biggest games are always where the fucking hardest choice to make, right? You want to invest in a country that might start nuclear war? No, but it ain't going to happen. And Putin isn't going to stop until he's got Ukraine. This is going to be the fucking biggest mess. And all it's going to do is, I was listening to this gas expert. I watched BNN News, Bloomberg News. You want to get good information, listen to CEOs. I was listening to the CEOs of TransCanada. For 10
Yeah.
years, they tried to get our pipeline built, right? All the Indians protesting and all the shit that got 10 years. And he said the whole problem with both our countries is we
Yeah,
didn't
let's
invest in
go
oil
on.
independence.
You just had to wait a little longer. They came up.
They
One
could, they
came
could
up.
increase, they could increase oil production in Alberta by $1 million or 1 million barrels a day right now, except they got no way to get it there. No pipeline.
Yeah, because they shut down that pipeline.
It's not even that one. We couldn't get one built across our country. We couldn't get. We've got one in Kamloops.
Because it
They
gets
fucking
shut
dug it
down
and
every
filled
time.
it all the way from the pump
They
station.
just need to get
for
rid
the
of those
line.
pipelines, especially going through the Native American land, the sacred
Fuck the natives.
land.
I'm
That
fucking sick
ain't
of
gonna
the
keep
native
the
bullshit.
country safe,
Jesus
though. We
fuck,
need
I'm
the
so
oil
sick of that shit.
one way or another. All
Yeah,
these
they,
little
No,
well,
boys.
you can go to
I
hell
do,
for
I
that.
do
Let's go to
believe that they
electric.
should. If they're gonna build pipelines, they need to do it better. You know what I mean? Because
Biden
sometimes they
Tennessee,
leak
it's
and
like
shit like
we're all
that,
gonna
and
go to
it does
electric.
fuck up the land.
I don't know how that's
But
No, it doesn't, Bob. That's bullshit. You go to Fort McMurray and you can same crude sucked fucking 10 billion barrels out of a fucking massive area. They put all the fucking dirt back in, backfilled it, cleaned it all up. You'd never know they were there. And it's the same
no,
thing in
it's
Trans Mountain.
after they've been in the ground for 80 years. You know what I mean? They're gonna get eaten away, corroded, and leak. But we got ones here in America that are damn near 100 years old that they're not replacing. You know what I mean? And that's what's causing leaks and shit like that. But they don't.
That's right.
It's like this thing. They're making all these hundreds of millions of dollars, and they don't want to pay a couple fucking million to come in there and replace a pipeline. You know,
That's the problem.
which would be good for the economy anyway, because it's more work for fucking us.
Yeah, we don't
It's
do enough
bullshit. We
under
have
the
the second most
ocean.
oil reserves in the planet. Same thing. We don't need anybody's oil, and we import it from here and there. And Quebec gets it from Venezuela because they don't want a pipeline across our own country. In Kamloops,
Yep.
they've got the Trans Mountains pump station all built, the pipeline all in, and then on the other side of the mountain, the natives are protesting it. But they get 20 cents a liter off fuel, all kinds of deals. They're getting paid. One band gets paid big money, and all the natives are working on it. And then on the other side of the hill, they're protesting it. It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
an
see,
essential service. Just like
my
power,
family
you
is-
could just dig a
My family
pipeline
is part
and they fucking
Cherokee,
need it.
so when they were kicked out of Florida and made to walk to Oklahoma, the properties they put them on in Oklahoma were on some really big oil. So fucking, that's why the Cherokee people are the richest tribe, and that's why if you have your roll numbers, you get a really good amount of money with them because of the oil that gets pumped out of Oklahoma.
I thought people from I'm not for sure, Bob, but I thought people from Minneapolis were the most richest natives.
So
'Cause they
it
have,
depends.
that big ass-
So
Fuck, you
T,
want
that
rich
depends
natives, come
if
to
they
Canada.
One-
Fuck the
once
natives that have
once
both
Obama did his final 4 years, on his second term, he started honoring some of the treaties that they did with the Cherokees for land deals for Florida. So fucking just that treaty alone made the Cherokee Nation the richest tribe. It was like a $7 billion treaty, and it got paid out.
Oh, okay, nice. Well, I didn't know.
Yeah.
See, I
All
try
the
to keep up
Spanish
with
gold
the
they stole
native
from the
news,
Spanish.
but I try
They
not.
I got a buddy in California that he was a real close family friend of ours, and he moved from the same reservation that my grandpa was born on, and he has his roll numbers, and his grandpa was like well known in the tribe, so he can prove what percentage he is and all that stuff. He's getting 20K a month, damn near.
Jesus.
Yeah, and he doesn't even have to live on the reservation anymore.
Fuck, you want
Yeah,
to get rich? Come to Canada and become. We have 670 Indian bands. Every one of them has a chief, and most of the chiefs make like $250,000 a year. They make more than our mayors, our premier. Fuck,
Yeah.
it's a fucking joke.
The Chumash in California, they were almost decimated. There's so few Chumash, right? They have a casino right there in Southern California. that's grandfathered in because it's their on their property, all that stuff. They don't have to pay taxes on that money either. They
Yeah.
make a ton of fucking money, bro.
I heard some
I
of the
grew up in
Chiefs trying to
Calgary,
not
and the
claim that.
band there, I played hockey with them. They had oil reserves for fucking like 25 years, and then the oil and gas in that area
It does, man.
dried up. But that band, I mean, they had a beautiful fucking hockey arena. They had all kinds of shit. Now they got a big casino going there, and
Well, see, now people are,
they
you
should
know,
be
smarter with
developing
their
their
money
land
and
like the
shit
white
too.
guy does. Fuck, they don't do.
I think
fuck all
that's
with
I
it.
think that's what's next, really. And they are a lot of places too,
Dude,
especially with the a lot of people are making weed money too.
Kelowna, the Westlake Indian Band, they created subdivisions all the way around the lake, and they have 100-year leases, and it's about 40% cheaper than buy-in. So people have bought like crazy. That band has nothing but money. They offer
Nice.
lots to the natives there for not free, but they offer financing through the band, cheap mortgages. They've got it made there. If you're a native in Kelowna, Westlake Indian Band, you got it made.
See,
They're
and they
fucking
should
rich
too
as
because they went through more shit than anyone in America. These people that come here and like, I want this and that because fucking we went through slavery. Like, I get it, you know what I mean? But the Indians went through a lot of shit.
Oh fuck! Here they
Oh,
got
is there
fucked around
echo?
totally.
I don't mind if they take my DNA and put it on a rocket and send it to another planet.
I fucking look at
can
it this way: everybody in Canada is equal. Everybody should pay the same fucking. Nobody should get a discount. No fucking hunting license. No fishing license. No this. No that. Fuck!
Oh yeah, too.
I need to eat salmon too.
Yankton Sioux tribe, Standing Rock tribe, and Rural tribe. These are my blood degree.
Nice.
So
Where
Bob,
did you get that done? Because they never did anything like that when my grandpa was trying to prove our roll numbers. So I want to get something done like that.
I was enrolled when I was younger. They just, I guess, I'm not for sure how they would do it out there, but I was enrolled when I was younger. They did a whole like DNA test and drew blood and whatnot.
Yeah.
So, but I got my actual certificate with my tribal ID.
Yeah.
So.
Oh man, fish. They already got my DNA, man. They took it against my will. So I got into it with this dude when I first met my wife. When we were just dating, I got into it with her neighbor, and he tried to lock himself in his car, and I busted his window, bam, and it cut my hand all up. But when the cops came, so I left. I thought everything was cool because it was like a couple hours later. This motherfucker calls the cops. They dragged me out of her house, all this shit, and then I thought we were going to jail. They take me to the fucking hospital. I'm like, fuck, we're going to the hospital for? Let's go to jail. You know what I mean? I'm just a little cut. And they take me in there, and they have me strapped down, and they start drawing blood. I'm like, you can't draw blood from me. I'm going to call my lawyer. I ended up getting the case dismissed from court because they drew blood on me, but they still got my DNA on file, though.
Jeez.
They got your ass. I took a
You're
DNA
gonna
test.
sell your DNA on the black market.
I found out I had 0 Native American in me. Went my whole life thinking I was Native American.
History Month project.
You don't have any Native American in you, bro?
I was told
My
I
first
was.
relative was born in Canada.
You looking to get some in you?
Hey, my first relative was born in Canada in 1680.
Damn.
1680. The Mohawks came into Canada from New York State in 1870. Think about that.
Military when you're enlisted. Yeah. That's crazy, though. I know. I got family on my grandma's side. I know that they moved to Ventura, California in like 1920, and then my grandpa didn't move there until like 1940 something. After he enlisted for the fucking World War II, and they stationed him in Fort Hueneme.
I lived in Merced, California for 2 years when we were super little.
Nice.
Wu-Tang.
I used to. California was such a cool place to grow up. At the time I grew up there, but now
Yeah,
it
you
would be
couldn't
shit
fucking
for my
live in
kids to grow up in the same place. You know.
Growing up in the 90s and 80s was just different too, because like you could get hurt. Like Pat,
Yep.
your parents were going places to have fun and they were drunk and you were doing whatever. They were
Yep.
doing whatever. You get hurt off a rope swing, you could fucking go off that thing 10 times, that 11th time your fucking arms can't hold on no more and you fucking let go halfway down. Like,
Hey,
Oh,
and everybody
bro, I
piled
remember-
into the back of half
We
times
went
with your
from-
dogs, and you fucking drove around everywhere with the gun rack
soon
in the
as you
back
got a
and a bunch
car,
of people in the
yep.
back of the truck. And
yep, you drive in the back of the truck.
Oh, yeah,
Shit
man.
like that.
I went from like skateboards and BMX bikes to like as soon as I got a dirt bike, bro, I was on that motherfucker all day long. I would go
Well,
recycle a bag of cans so I could get like $5 for gas, and it would last a week in that damn thing. You know what I mean?
that's funny because I used to ride my pedal bike down to the end of Southland Drive, and they had a motocross track there, and guys were ripping around. And then one day I got to ride one, and as soon as I touched that fucking throttle,
It's
I was
all
hooked.
over, bro.
oh,
Yep.
fuck, it was over. Fucking drug dealing, got a job,
used to-
got a dirt bike, been fucking riding.
My
ever
uncle
since.
Bob was friends with this dude. His name was Harvey Hooten, and they were well known for like some fucking weed growing and fucking little outlaws. You know what I mean? We used to ride our bikes, and there was jumps behind his fence. There's just this big property where we had jumps built, and he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna get rid of this little YZ85. One of you guys comes up with $100, you can get it." And we're like, "What, bro?" I called my dad, fucking went home, called my dad. Like, he was like, "All right, fucking tell him I'll give him $100 for it." So we went down there and got it. My dad gave him $100 later, bro, and that was it, bro. That little YZ85 went everywhere.
Hey, my first bike was the first dirt bike was a 79 YZ 125. The first year they went from the dual shock to the mono shock, the yellow and
Nice.
black one. Oh, I was so fucking proud. I was so proud.
Yeah.
Fucking strutting around like a bitch. Fuck, it's got
My-
one shot, bro.
My dad had an
It's like
88
people get an
CR500 that was like pristine, you know what I mean? And he used to tell us, like, we'd be riding our bikes, and I'd be like, "Let me ride your bike, Dad." And he'd be like, "If you could kick that motherfucker over, you could ride it." I got kicked over the handlebars like 4 or 5 times trying to kick that motherfucker over, like 10, 11 years old.
I wrecked a bike
Yeah.
that the throttles. It turns out the throttle sticks, but I didn't find out it stuck till I was in 5th gear. I had that bitch hammered down, and then like the turn was
Damn.
coming, and I was like, it ain't stopping. I tried to take the turn, flung
I had
off it, rolled. I woke
CR
up.
A CR250, then I had a KX420, then I had a YZ490. The YZ490, I was working in Saskatchewan, and I put the biggest tire I could fit in the swing arm. And after the farmers would go through and rototill their fields, I would go out there and start in 2nd gear and then just kind of go in a circle and then clutch it and just spray circles. And that fucking tire would fuck, you know what I mean? Just doing
You
big
eat- Oh,
dogs.
yeah,
just
dude,
forward,
That's some 20-foot roofs,
fucking
bro.
springing dirt. Wow.
Yeah.
Just fucking their whole field up.
There's nothing like a two-stroke. Nothing like two-stroke.
Oh yeah,
power.
2-stroke bandits, bro. Straight up.
Fucking scare the fuck out of you.
I always rode a CR500 like when I got older, and then all my buddies, when the 450s were coming out, they were all getting these brand new 450s, and we'd go out to fucking Ballinger and all this shit, and these motherfuckers would be like, we'd be going on a set, you know what I mean, and or Jawbone, we're in Jawbone, and we're on some trails I had never done, so we're going, and usually you know when you got to gas it and go, bro. But them 4-strokes have so much fucking low-end power that they could be going slow and just wham, gone, you know, up a hill. Where I got to wind down in 2nd and fucking, you know?
Key to two-stroke is clutch. You got to clutch the fuck out of everything. Just keep those revs up. Tires spinning,
Yep.
clutch. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I'm
think
not a
that's
big
probably why I
four-stroke
blew
fan.
the motor on one.
I like
The
riding
riding-
in sand too, like Pismo Beach and shit. Put a paddle on that motherfucker, bro, and just fucking wide up. Oh, fifth gear pin jumps, fucking dumb
Hey,
gnarly shit.
Wait till I get that fucking electric surfboard cooking.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have some fun with that.
Yeah, fucking A. That's why I thought, why did I get a job?
The cruise clutch, yeah.
Probably
Stupid.
to. Well, no, you're probably good.
Fuck, it's gonna
Maybe
be a
you
wicked
saw
summer.
those gas prices and you were like, it's gonna cost me $30 every time I drive to the gas station and back.
It's
Bro,
gonna
it's
cost me
fucking-
$45 to fill my Harley.
Oh yeah, I guess if you're on your
Hey,
bike,
get
but that's
this, Bob,
expensive.
listen to this.
That's a lot of
In a
money.
building center yesterday, a 7/16 4x8 sheet of plywood for roofing plywood,
$80.
$56. A 2x6 9-foot stud was $26. One
Holy
stud.
shit.
That's what I said. I
Holy
said, are you
shit.
fucking $26 for one stud?
Cost you $10,000 to build a 500 square foot deck.
Oh fuck, man! He said
That's a
he
tree
says
down
he
yourself
doesn't know.
and
He
build
was
one
showing
of them.
me some prices of stuff. A 3/4 inch sheet of plywood was fucking $90 or some fucking crazy shit.
That's crazy, man.
$26 for one stud. I couldn't
Yeah.
Isn't
fucking
there a
believe it.
rule? If
It's
you cut a
cheaper.
tree
It's
down and it
cheaper right
falls
now
in
to
the
do
river,
metal studs.
you can claim it.
But what, Rousey?
Isn't there a rule if a fucking tree is cut down that lands in the river, it's yours? You can claim it or some shit.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know if you can actually cut them down. I know if they fall in the river, you can get 'em,
Canada, you can, if you own a big acreage, you can cut it whatever the fuck you want down.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of people here that they'll buy. So when every year the government sells so many acreages of BLM land or shit like that, so you can go out there and buy that land for dirt cheap. You can go log the land and then sell the fucking property for just as much as you bought it for and make a shit ton. It just costs a lot of money to do those types of things, you know? I don't have fucking $4 million to be like fucking, all right, I'm going to buy this fucking 800 acre parcel and then I'm going to split it up in 10 80 acre parcels, you know?
Right,
Yeah,
right
you go
now,
that big.
the price of building is so
You don't have
fucking
to go with
expensive
that
here.
number.
It's about $300 a square foot. So if you want to build 1,000 square foot house, you need $300,000 cash for the material.
That's crazy, man. It used to be so much cheaper when I was
300
younger.
bucks a square foot. Think about that. One fucking square foot, 300 bucks, 300 bucks, 300 bucks.
Well, that's the thing is
1,000
it's
square foot.
right now, usually you can get a piece of property and instead of buying a house that's 600 grand, right? You buy the acreage somewhere and you go to your bank and they'll give you a builder's loan and you
Yeah.
fucking hire you hire a contractor and everything and you'll
That's my
build the
world.
house for 200 grand. But right now with materials, you're looking way more than you're looking fuck 400 grand to build a 2,000 square foot house.
Yeah,
At
prices
least.
over doubled on everything. And
Yep.
he, like he said, all that shit just started.
Yeah, timber's going through the roof there too.
I think you're better off just buying a fixer upper, something you can get for 30, 40,000.
No, I
maybe
haven't.
the walls
I haven't.
put back in, or
Then you better have the
electrical walls.
skills. Like as a carpenter, for me
Oh,
right
really?
now,
From the
I'm a
coastline?
$100 an hour guy all day long.
Yeah, everything is
Yeah.
expensive as fuck right now.
Yep.
Used to be a
But
lot
nobody wants
cheaper
to
get
pay
shit
it because
done.
after they pay for their material,
180? Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, they've done paid every. Yeah, you're
That's
right,
what we're thinking
material is-
about fucking selling high and just waiting for everything to go to shit, buying two.
I'm telling you, if your market's high right now with the way interest rates are and that, I would I would go cash. I'm telling you.
Yep. California's
flow.
like 800 grand, damn near 800 grand right now. Out here in Denver, we came in at
Bobby,
380
think about that,
and
eh?
right now it's 640.
Dump one of your houses, fucking invest in one of the bigger Russian oil companies that's not an oligarch, that's sort of a legit. some Russian rubles, you'd be surprised in 5 years. It'd be like, wow, fuck, that shit went from $1 a stock to 300 again.
Yeah, exactly. That's believe me, we're thinking about it, Noel.
It will.
And especially so all the oil that we said, hey, we're not buying Russian oil anymore. So fucking Russia made deals with China before they did any of this shit. Anything that we're not buying or that Europe's not buying, China is buying right now.
Yeah.
The world will suck it up, you bet. Hey, and it's a hard one to do that, but I guarantee you in 5 years, it's just like when you watch the stock market, this COVID and all that. If you shut off the TV 3 years ago and then turned it on, didn't look at your portfolio, you know what I mean? That's why you'd never, it takes balls to, when shit's going downhill, that's when you dollar cost average, you leverage more. I'm telling you, man, there's so much money to be made on this fucking Russian shit.
Bro.
You watch all the
So
rich
you
fucking
can do the same thing when you're gonna have a party switch in the White House. Like right now in 2024, everyone is gonna vote Republican because of what the Democrats have done so far. So that you're gonna have a party switch. There is so much money to be made in the stock market on a party switch like that. Say when it goes from Republican to Democrat. When Trump was in office, you could have bought barrels of oil. You could have invested in oil when it was at $30 a barrel, right? Right now it's sitting at $150 a barrel.
You know what you guys need to do? You need the Republican Party to win, but you need Trump to disappear. You need a new that guy's just a piece of shit.
I think that DeSantis should run. Trump should just endorse DeSantis and he should run. Because Trump's getting too old.
Well, and he doesn't give a fuck. He's just he's a
I don't know. I think people do get wiser with age. I think there's a little bit of.
You know why I hate Trump so much too, Bob? Is because his company. You know how many tradesmen, real estate, fucking ventures, how many small tradesmen he ripped off? Because it's like, well, I'm not paying your full bill. We can argue this in court.
Yeah, that happens a lot. That happens a lot with those big jobs, man. It happens a lot with those big jobs.
Well,
but I liked him. I liked him because he was already a billionaire. So to me, it was like, well, this guy's not going to take these fucking couple $1 million bribes by these people to give them kickbacks and shit like that, you know?
Why would he? He don't need it. He don't need.
And he spoke his mind. So, I mean, I know everyone's going to have their shit, you know?
He was
like, I'm sure he fucked people over in business.
Talked about him too. Like,
yeah.
Oh shit!
But I really think that DeSantis should run though, because that dude is fucking. He is all about it, bro. DeSantis is all about it. I love when he calls these fools out too. Like, they tried to tell. So he passed this law saying that teachers can't be talking in the classroom about all these, like, do you identify as a boy or a girl? To I think it was like up to fourth grade and down to kindergarten, right? And this reporter asked him like, are you like sexist or are you biased or whatever to transsexuals and all this shit? And he was like, why don't you talk about the real bill when it's only kindergarten to fourth grade? 7-year-olds don't need to be talking about that type of shit. You know what I mean? It's a 7-year-old.
They don't need to be
activated. They don't need, yeah, exactly.
Sexist.
Yeah, let him be a fucking kid. If he gets 10 years old and you realize, like, believe me, bro, I had a cousin, my name, Ryan fucking was his name. This dude was like, you could tell he was queer as a $3 bill, you know what I mean? Fucking, but he was our family, you know what I mean? So there's nothing wrong with it to us, but we all knew, you know, like,
I had a couple cousins.
It's not like you're gonna put that kid in football and like, oh, you're gonna be a boy, you're gonna be a man, you know what I mean? Like, no,
even if he's
gonna be what he wants.
In football, you know, it's whatever he chooses. Everybody's supposed to choose their own path in life.
Yeah,
I always migrated towards weed. I'd keep getting arrested.
Your path
for it,
can be influenced though. If you're raised in,
exactly.
If you're
that's
raised
what I was getting
to. Two lesbians,
I saw this
and
dude
you're in a pro-lesbian community, and everybody's all yeah. Everybody, you know, you're not really a boy. You're really.
I saw this dude that got a divorce with his wife, right? And in the fucking, and we're talking about a 7-year-old boy, right? So this wife starts giving hormone blockers to this kid. And the guy's taking the wife to court and all this shit. Like, she can't do this to my son. She's trying to turn him into a girl. All because they went to a McDonald's and he wanted the girl toy over the boy toy. So she starts treating him like a fucking girl. And the boy told the counselor at the court, like, no, I want to be a boy. You know what I mean? I'm not a girl, I'm a boy. And they fucking took the rights away from the dad. Now he has to go back to court again to fucking do all this shit. And I'm like, fuck, man, that's fucking crazy.
Dude, I don't even try to get into the middle of that conversation ever.
It's the woke agenda. The 1% and the 2% and the 3% get 60% of the airtime.
Well, you know what they're doing, bro. It's not even just Americans that are doing. Sometimes these are other countries coming in here trying to push this type of shit. You know, think about it like this: if you're Russia, if you're China, why wouldn't you try to push some weak shit in another country to make that country weaker? Because fucking, you know what they're doing in Russia right now, bro? These boys are fucking training with bears over there, bro. Their men are training with bears, and our men in the military are getting free sex changes.
Sex changes, but at least they get their.
I know, America, fuck you guys rock down there. You're all about the tranny rights now. Tranny
It's
rights.
fucking crazy,
America.
bro.
They might.
When
have
I was growing up, a tranny was a fucking turbo 350 or 400.
Yeah, with a stall converter in it.
Right?
Hey, I had a turbo 400 with a B&M shift kit in my El Camino.
Hell
S3
yeah.
El Camino.
I switched to a turbo 400.
I like that.
I had a built 700 R4 in this Blazer. Anytime I would take the motherfucker out on the trail, though, it would rip that 704 apart. So I spent like $3,000 and went to a turbo 400, and then I put an external overdrive on it. So I still had the overdrive for freeway, but that turbo 400 was fucking bulletproof, though, man. You couldn't fucking break that motherfucker.
I had a 68 El Camino SS 396 with a turbo 400 in it, and the thing would leave fucking 20-foot blockies when it went from first to second because it had a stall converter in it.
I was looking for the late 60s or early 70s El Camino to build it for my son. I want to be that is going to be his first car.
You want him to be the guy that rolls around in the El Camino, so he has a truck.
Hell yeah, bro.
Car truck.
Little built El Camino, but you can't touch one. I found one with its shit fucking body, no motor, no trans. The guy wants $5,000 for it. I'm like, this is fucking crazy.
We used to have one that had a 350 in it, and it was all right. Besides, like, the windshield wipers didn't work, so if it rained, you were kind of fucked. That was the only flaw it had.
My uncle Robert had a 68 with a 396 in it. And fucking, oh man, that motherfucker, it was on mag wheels. That was my favorite fucking car to ride. And him and my uncle, I had an Uncle Bob that had a 67 GTO fucking. Oh man, I wanted that to be my first car. I used to try to buy it off him all the time. Yeah, I used to try to buy him off him all the time. And they had the 400 in it. And fucking,
the 400
and then he wouldn't sell it to me. I got to be like 20-something years old, bro, and then that motherfucker ended up selling. I hadn't talked to him in like a year, but he ended up selling it to a DirecTV fucking guy. The guy that came out to install the shit. I was like, man, what the fuck? You know what I mean? He could have sold that shit to me.
Put money on his hand and put him on the spot. That's how you get
my high school had all our shop classes were at the back, and then we had 2 levels of parking lot. The middle parking lot was my parking lot where I sold drugs. But all the Pritis farmers, so they were all hot rodders. They Brookwell had a 69 Mach 1 428 Cobra Jet. Everybody had GTOs. The Latin boys had GTOs. Snake had this old badass fucking Ford truck that he used to just fucking do burnouts back and forth down the parking lot.
It's like it was crazy. Basic confused high school.
Fuck, it was wicked. My high school was just, we had a riot once. Cops came in to break up the party. People started fucking rocking the fucking police car. They ran from the police car. Then they fucking flipped the police car. And then there was like 60 cars. Fucking the whole fucking neighborhood was swarmed with Calgary police. It was crazy.
We used
Guys
to
used
have
to
a
walk
really
around
big
with
street
shopping
race
bags.
in. We had a real
Oh,
big
so
street racing fucking deal in Ventura, and we used to go all meet at the Cambrio Airport. It was an airport that got shut down, and then the cops started busting that shit all the time. My first car though was a '63 shoebox Nova, and fucking that little thing was badass, bro. A little 327 out of a '66 vet in it. That thing was bad. We bought that motor for $2,000. Now you look at this shit and it's like, fuck, man, they want 30,
Dude, their
40
cars are
grand for
worth
one of
so
those.
much. Yeah, cars are worth a lot now. Fucking Camaros.
hey, a buddy had a
Can't look
67
back at those
RS
cars.
SF
They're
convertible,
gone.
and it had the 302 Chevy, the aluminum block or aluminum heads. It was
Oh, yeah.
it came 302 Chevy motor. It came stock with a solid lifter cam, revved to like 8,500.
Yeah, the DZ302.
Rare as fuck. That thing was
Yeah.
badass. That
You
fucking
so
car
I
could
heard
do donut.
my dad used to tell me about those, right? Because he had a Camaro back in the day with a DZ302 in it. And he used to tell me about the sound was just so fucking rare, right? And we're at this car show and we fucking found one. And I remember when the dude started it sounds like a mini stroker almost, just fucking like
Those
Yeah,
people
especially
put
bro.
air
and
bombs on them.
because it's a solid lifter cam too. If the cam lifters aren't set perfectly, it ticks a bit and it can fucking sound just nasty. But yeah,
Yeah, those are
that thing
badass.
was wicked. When you
I
get
think
when you get a small block to rev to like 8,500, boy,
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
good wheel
It's
spin.
like them 280Zs with those rotary engines that they used to come with fucking back in the day. Now they're coming with them rotary engines again. But those motherfuckers will rev for 7,500, $8,000. Is it a ZZ? I thought it was a DZ302. Is it ZZ302?
Fuck.
An oval dirt track. Nice. Oh yeah.
Dirt
I used to
bikes are
build a
where
lot
it's
of
at, though.
3D3 strokers. Anything I had that had a 350 in it, bro, and fucking go to the junkyard and fucking get the guts out of a 400 and turn it into a 3D3. Get a little
You
bit
know
extra
what always
power out of
turned
it.
you know what always turned me right away was cars were so expensive. You could dump thousands and thousands and thousands into motors and shit, but a bike had
That shit's
way
fucking
more scare factor, way more speed, and way cheaper. Like a
devilish.
crotch rocket, fuck, crazy.
Yeah, they both of them wind up.
Yamaha R1, fucking crazy.
I'm thinking
Yamaha
about
now.
getting a bike just just to save gas in the summer. Just use my truck to fucking put my box on a job. And I can just ride my bike once the end of March or so, the snow will stop.
Fuck, Harley's got
D-stroke 327.
Watch out for other people, because they'll fucking kill you. They will fucking kill you. I'm a boomer, so I hit a lot of hot rods.
Man, you used to open up we had the auto trader and Trade Express. Fuck, you'd open that damn thing up and you could find a decent fucking car for $3,000 to $4,000, you know? Now you can't touch anything that needs work for under 20. It's crazy. Bob on a pedal bike. No, I'm thinking about getting a Softail or a night train Softail or something.
Get a big bagger.
I gotta do soon.
Yeah, I like them baggers, bro. The newer baggers are nice, but I just don't want to spend that much. So,
I'm gonna hop back in chat.
Finance the bitch.
all right, later on, Rob. Nah, fuck that. I don't like the finance shit. I'm thinking about just getting something around like $9,000 or so. I get a nice Softail for that price. Maybe put the fucking Arlen Ness fucking risers on it and the fucking fairing kit. Yeah, Cash Punkers sold our cars to China. I remember when they were doing that, bro. I remember when they were doing it. Like $2,000 for a truck that barely ran or some shit. They got a lot of shit off the road, fucking sad.
My bike's fucking pimped out. I'm putting Olin's, or not Olin's, Legends suspension on the front and back, and then she's ready
Nice.
to fucking go hard.
Hell yeah.
Amp, speakers, she's pimped. Nasty
You
bastard
got the
pipe.
stereo on it. Yeah, you can put a lot of money into them baggers, man. I know a lot of guys back home, they got some badass fucking rims and fucking
I bought that
airbags
in.
for them and shit.
I bought my bike in 2012 from Chicago Harley, unseen. Then they shipped it to Coots, the border at Coots, and I went to the border there and picked it up.
Nice.
75,000 kilometers on it, so about 60,000 miles.
Nice. Hell yeah. See, nothing out here, like all the, there's not a lot of club style bikes like I like out here. There's a lot of like Mexican club style bikes out here, all fucking 8 hangers and shit. So I was thinking about looking in Arizona and just going down there to buy a bike, because then I won't even have to put the fairing on it and shit. Find
Get a
something already
soft
done.
tail and some big fucking apes. You'd look good fucking
No.
chugging down the road.
Hell no, bro. My dad's an angel. I can't do that.
Fucking apes
He'll
are
whoop
apes.
my ass.
I got 14 Yaffe 14s on mine. I fucking love it.
I like a 12 or 14-inch risers with straight bars.
You know
And
what? I've been
I
looking
use
YouTube now. There's a lot of, they're calling them not sport bike, like the new ST, a little higher up, but the performance baggers. Guys are switching up the suspension, different bars and stuff, and riding them like dirt bikes. It's fucking crazy. Oh, we lost Bobby. Okay, well, let's party. Diesel shatter, by the way. Very good. Praise Jesus. Allah, 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 Allah. Okay, one more, and I think the party's over. Isn't it? Put some music on. Call my broker, buy some Russian rubles. Okay, adios, amigos. Buenas noches. And rock out with your coxo. Okay, bye.
Sorry about that. Melty was calling. Asking about something at work. Told me if he had any trouble calling me. I probably told him to do something he didn't know how to do. Like, what do I do, motherfucker? That shit's easy, though, man. Fucking. As long as you tell somebody, like, the way to figure it out, they can figure it out, you know? Cheers, Seymour. What up, guys? Yeah, everyone should be stocking up on some food, man. Make sure you got food and water in your house. Just in case we go through some shit here. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? Man, this fucking weed and dabs on me lit. Yeah. I wonder how Brother Bear and No Fly managed to get set up to go over to Ukraine and give them mouth hugs. What up, Sal? Oh shit, hold on, my earbud's not working. Bam, there it goes. Alright, now I can hear you. Oh, it didn't do it. What the hell? Hold on, let me come out and then back in. Sometimes it does that. There it goes. Did it work? I still can't hear anything. What in the fuck is going on? Okay, is it working now? Hello?
Is it working now?
Ah, now I can hear you.
Ah, okay. Can you guys hear me in the chat?
What happened?
Just seeing
I
if
can hear
they
you.
could hear me in the chat. Yeah.
Right.
They said they couldn't hear me before. That's
When
crazy.
someone calls me, it kicks me out of it.
That sucks. Are you using your cell phone? Yep.
Yeah.
I'm out here using the Wi-Fi. I don't know why I'm using the Wi-Fi. I got that fucking, what does it say on here? That's something 5.
Oh, the 5, you got on the 5G?
I'm on the 5G squad. Yeah. I have both of it running on the same time though, so it makes no sense to have. I think I had better service on the 4G, to be honest, dude. Fuck Wi-Fi.
Right. Well, is it, someone told me that 5G, like, runs at the same frequency as our heart does. So if China wanted to, they could do some crazy shit and a bunch of people would just have heart attacks. And I was like, no way. Like,
Some
no
MyLab
way.
shit, dude, where you're wearing the chip, dude, and they fuck with you.
I don't
That's
know,
fuck-
bro. Like,
That's some crazy shit, man.
yeah, you start going down that rabbit hole, and it's a fucking crazy rabbit hole.
Yeah, they said they can hear me in chat though, but
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
I'm loving it back here in
Mhm.
Cali, man. It's all nice and sunny here, dude. I'm outside now. I have my
Hell
own little
yeah.
privacy, little blind shade that I'm fucking smoking back here. There's a waterfall fucking pool right next to me, dude, but I kind of have my own little privacy because I don't like people fucking watching me smoking weed and shit, dude. And I have a neighbor right up here, dude, that just sits there. Like first it was like the female dude, like their wife, and she would just sit there and just look at me, dude, and just be like, "Really? You're smoking?" I'm all, lady, I have over 200 feet away from my yard to your yard, dude. I had to put a
Right.
fucking flag in between here so she couldn't see me, dude. But
People
yeah.
are nosy, man.
Hella nosy, dude. She only had like what, maybe 4 or 7 feet like in that property just to see me. And they had over
Yeah.
like 200 or 300 feet this way just to fucking do whatever the fuck she wanted. I think she was just worried that she seen me down here. She doesn't know me, so I don't blame her.
Just like we got
But
more
she had
Mexicans.
her
than
husband
we
yesterday just sit there and stare at me, dude. Just fucking like I'm like,
did. Yeah, that's
Like,
shitty, but it's
wanna bong it up?
like, and that's the worst way to start it off too with neighbors. Like, I'm always like, if someone moves in, bro, I'm always nice as fuck to them. Or if
They're
I
not
move
even
into
my
an
neighbors.
area, like, no,
they're not even my neighbor. They're my neighbor's neighbors, dude. So they only have like a section like
Oh
this
my
big
gosh.
of my neighbor's yard where they can just sit there and stare at me, dude. I'm just like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? My
That
neighbors here
sucks.
are fucking cool as fuck. My neighbors here fucking grow herb and want me to fucking start up a big ass fucking. I'll show you what I got going here, dude. It's fucking legit. This is my little smoke out spot here. It's just a little smoke out blind.
Nice.
But on this side, I had to fucking put a Bob Marley flag right here so this bitch couldn't see me, dude. But I'll
Right.
show you what I'm talking
Little
about.
blocker.
Like, this is up my
Can she
backyard.
see the
Right here.
plants?
Oh, I'm pretty no. Well, if I had
Okay.
him back here, yeah. Look at this is a whole extra fucking property back here that we don't even utilize. That's in the back of
Oh,
our.
bro, you guys need to trellis that up.
There's a big ass trench right here, though. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. The rain got to this.
A little washout.
Yeah, that sucks. But this is the waterfall I was telling you about right here. It starts off on the top right here,
Nice.
and then slowly comes down here. Oh, I gotta put
What up, man?
What up, Justin?
What up,
What's
Sal?
going on, brother?
What up,
Check
what
out
up?
your waterfall, man.
It's chill
Wow,
here, man.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
I like it. There's a
Making
big ass
that-
green. We have a big ass greenhouse here, but we haven't utilized it yet.
So you moved to Cali,
Bro,
huh?
that's a dope house.
Yeah,
Holy
This is a fucking
fuck,
sick-ass
dude.
house,
What
dude.
a change, right? What a change.
dude, it's a game changer. I was living in like 100-year-old fucking slave house, dude. So like,
Oh shit,
I wasn't even joking, dude. It was a fucking slave house. To
And now you
bro,
live in a
that is
fucking
dope
beach
as
bungalow
hell.
in
look at the
Cali.
neighbor's fucking greenhouse, bro.
Looks like a little beach
Nice.
bungalow in Cali, man. Looks very
Hell
comfortable.
yeah.
It's chill, man. It's chill. This is the house right here. It has a bunch of solar power and shit like that. You know what the power was to our bill here? $30.
What?
$30, bro, and we have fucking a shitload of fucking shit running in this house, dude.
Nice.
$30.
Bro, you need to have a Sparky come out there and throw a 240 line in, get some lights
that-
going.
That's what I
Yeah,
was
you get
thinking,
plants going
Get it-
now.
I need
Now
to
you
get a
got that
fucking
shit going. Now you need
240
some
box.
plants going.
for sure.
You could usually go to your local hydro store and kind of get to know them. And most hydro stores have electricians that do side jobs for them.
I got buddies here in Temecula that do that.
Nice, nice.
They're already in it, dude. They're just like, Sal, let me know. Even my construction buddies too. They're like, let me know, man. Just hook me up with the jar when you're done, dude. I was like, for sure, man. Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, I got my last bowl here, but dude, I just found out I ended up moving right down the street from my old house, dude. How crazy is that? And then I ended up moving in a better fucking house. It's in the gated community and shit like that. So you can't just walk up to my
now
house.
you're
and
one
shit.
of the yuppies. You're one of the yuppies.
I am a yuppie. I am a yuppie, dude. I am, dude.
Hell yeah.
I'm
Moving on
around-
up.
Dude, we became yuppies a couple years ago, so don't feel bad.
We live in a yuppie
Dude, I used to hang out on the block, and now I hang out in a fucking town that's all quiet and fucking.
No
Hey,
joke,
what's-
dude. Like
What's gas at in both your cities, bro?
crazy, dude. I think it's peaking between 6 or 7 right now. We're the most expensive here in Temecula.
Crazy, huh?
Yeah,
My cousin, I was
Temecula's
just talking to
fucking
my cousin
crazy.
paying $6 a gallon. Yeah.
It was cheaper for us when we were driving up into California to fill up in Arizona than to fill up in California when we got
Well,
there.
Oh, definitely, bro.
There's some people that are investigating the government's tax on gas because it's outrageous.
It's inflation.
And there's no reason
It's
for it.
inflation. I mean, like if
There's no reason
Especially
for it. You don't
if
California.
get
Russia only
pipelines.
had 7% of our fucking oil, dude, we should have been gone
We
and
don't
getting
get
it
our
from
we
somewhere
don't
else a
get our
long
oil
time
from
ago.
Russia, so this is bullshit. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
This is a lie. This is stealing money. This is overtaxation.
Bro, all
crap.
over Southern California, there's oil rigs all over the place.
No, we
Onshore,
are reopening
They're
all
full of
those.
shit,
We are
dude.
reopening
That's
them
what
as
I'm
of
saying.
today, dude. As of
That's why
today,
they're
Oh,
they're
yeah.
reopening.
investigating. That's why they're investigating it because they know it's fucking corrupt. They know it's fucking corrupt.
Yeah.
They know
Oh,
we're being overcharged.
California
I think it was just
has
a way to
really big
open up the
water
rigs
scam
again,
too.
dude. That's what it was. It was a way to
You
open
know
up
where
the
they
rigs
grow
and put oil in the water again.
in the San Gabriel Valley where they grow all the almonds? That dude had, so he bought the water rights to that town because he was the mayor at one point, and
Oh,
then
wow.
so he privately sold the water rights to his family, and now he sells the water back to the town at 4 times the rate. He has all this free water, so he fucking so he grows the most expensive crop you can, almonds. You know, $16, $18 a pound, and it takes 2 gallons of water to produce 1 almond.
Well, I just ordered a whole bunch of seed packs, so I'm excited.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I made a seedsman order. I ordered fucking, I think 10 packs total. Fucking,
I'm getting rare clones since I'm here in California. I got these exotic clones that I want to start running. I'm getting the old PK back, but I'm getting this Uju sherbet that costs $500 a clone, bro. Like
Nice.
I'm set with that, dude. If I meet the right person, dude, I could just be like, I'll hook you up, man, and then I'll give you a flat rate too of probably like 200.
So here's the thing,
It's like
Sal. Here's the thing. I want you to go to coloradoclone.com.
Yeah.
Get my buddy Brad's email off there. First, look at his menu. He has a
Yeah.
lot of clones from like $100 to like $700.
Yeah.
He'll do a trade with you, bro. If you send him clones
That's what
of
I
that,
want to do. That's what I
He'll
want to
send
do. I
you
want to go to
clones
all
of,
the
like,
clone people,
Jealousy or
dude, and make
something.
trades of like, give me
Yeah.
5 or 10 cuts of what you got, and I'll give you the Uzu sherbet. Stuff
they
like
made a new jealousy over at I think they made like a purple jealousy over at Copycat
No.
or something like that. They crossed it with something.
Oh wow.
For sure.
I ordered,
I'm going to a dispensary down the street from me, bro. Right down the street from me. I just realized that it was there, dude. I said it as a joke. I was like, dude, if they have a dispensary at the Stater Brothers next door to the Stater Brothers, I'll go. And sure enough, I look it up. It's right next door to the Stater Brothers. So I'm just like,
They're
fuck.
all over. You know what I miss about
I
LA,
ordered-
bro? Is all the illegal dispensaries.
I haven't seen. They don't have that here in Temecula.
Oh,
dude.
there
They
are,
got-
bro.
They are, but they're in delivery form. The dispensaries are just so underground, dude. You would have to go to someone's house and know somebody, but it's all mostly delivery here. Like,
Yeah,
oh, bro, here,
I
I'll give
used
you
to
my
run
buddy to
805
fucking call you,
delivery.
and yeah, you do the half baked thing where you get a guy coming to your house with a backpack, going, "What do you need, bro? I got this, I got that."
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hey, brah, I got it all, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
tell
some
Samson I said what up,
GDP
man.
And Gumberry, hell yeah.
Tell Samson I
Yeah,
said what up.
definitely check that out though, Sal.
You know that guy really
he's
did
got some
exist
dope
back
ass
in the day.
streams.
That guy Samson is a real thing.
Is he? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's a real thing from back in the day. That's a real dealer from back in the day that used to sell all the weed.
They
know
always
what's
do
crazy?
stuff like that in movies.
Yeah, there
They-
used to
they-
be a real Samson. No, I'm just saying.
Right.
The movie Pineapple Express, where that was actually a real thing too.
Yep.
I don't like telling
Yep.
people that, but here in Temecula, Riverside area, there was a facility that the government was growing that was underground, and it was exactly like this place. And there was a dude
So-
named Saul that knew the place. Hint, hint. You know what I mean?
So
Like,
have you seen the documentary about that, Sal? After those
I haven't.
facilities were shut down, in the late 70s. The
Oh, wow.
people that bought the property to those facilities ran the biggest grows in California, bro.
yeah.
Acres of underground grows, bro. They got busted. They got busted stealing a $250,000 generator from a rental yard. They tracked the generator to the property where they had 4 generators that size running these underground grows, bro. They have this huge warehouse built around these generators, bro. Like to
I can see
fucking
that.
deaden the sound. It was so crazy. Well, there's a documentary about it, though. You check it out.
I seen that. I seen the when I guess they were growing in Canada inside the Molson Brewery inside
Nice.
the brewery cylinders and shit like that. I thought that was the G'est thing right there. No one would ever suspect that there was thousands
yeah.
of plants inside the fucking cylinders and shit like that. But they found out eventually. I thought that was dope. Well, that
They
what?
always find out eventually.
Well, they trace the electricity bill. They always do
Right.
that. You know what I mean? Unless
Dude, I'm
you're
surprised they
I
haven't
think
said
they are.
anything. Dude, I'm honestly surprised they haven't said anything to me. Like, dude, with the power that I run, like, holy fuck, dude. They must just
Hell
know and
yeah.
not care. They must just know and not give a shit. That must not be
They
important enough.
definitely do. What are you
I'm
doing?
stoked. They
I'm a
want
small
me to
dot on
fucking.
the blimp,
They
you know what I mean?
they want me to use the power here. I know they do, dude. They do.
Oh, bro, you could
Yeah,
run
dude,
a
Cali,
fat
like, use it
grow
up,
and only
man.
pay like $200 a month still.
I'm charging the electric company money for the panel, the extra juice from the panels and stuff like that. So they want me to go
It
and
goes
waste this
back.
electricity and shit, dude. It's in their interest.
Right?
You know
Bro,
what I mean?
you need to get that going, Sal.
That's what I'm thinking too. I was like, fuck, bro. Like,
Hell
there's
yeah.
like 3 or 4 houses worth of space that was up there that I showed you. That's not even utilized, dude. It's just fucking.
You
empty
like that
space and shit.
apple fritter?
I fucking love apple fritters, bro. I'm actually gonna get that really soon.
Bro, so
Yes.
when you talk to Brad, email him, tell him that you're fucking Big Bob's homeboy, and
I'm
fucking
specifically looking for a cut of apple fritters, though. If
He's-
he has the
he has-
Lupa Farms apple fritters, I'm all for
he has
that.
Lumpy's. You want Lumpy's cut, and that's what
I think
he
it's
has.
Lumpy's cut. Yeah, I don't know why I
That's
said Lupa.
what you want.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I want
that's
Lumpy's
what
cut.
he
You know what
has.
I'm talking about, then. Dude.
Yep.
I was like,
and he has so this guy has a 5,000 plant fucking license, and so when he does, like, he did a strawberry and banana from Compound Genetics, he did
Oh.
1,000 plant run of that and got this pheno out of it that he sells clones of that. Like, some of the best straight. When we went up there to Steamboat to do the job up there, he met us at the bar and gave me some of that
What,
and
it
his purple
actually tastes like
sunset.
strawberry banana?
Bro, it tasted like taking a sip of a strawberry banana smoothie. Like, the terps were so wild.
I brought strawberry banana with me when I went to Texas 4 years ago, but it fucking died on me. The seeds died, and I never got a
Really?
chance to grow it. I was pissed. I was all bitter too, because my friends were like, "We brought this all the way from Northern California to give to you before you leave, Sal." And I ended up killing the seeds, and they were just like, "Oh." They were crushed.
Ah, that's the worst, man.
Yeah, and I was like, I tried, guys. I mean, at that time, I was learning how to pop seeds because I wasn't the greatest on popping
Hell
seeds.
yeah.
I was a clone person here in
Little
Cali,
bit.
dude. You know what I mean? Like, I was the clone guy, so I was always used
Yeah.
to just popping clones and getting clones and shit, or saving clones from people and taking out all the nasty shit from it, like fucking thrips and
We had such a
all the
big
nasty.
circle back home, bro. Like 10, 15 people that we all knew and we all grew. So we would all trade cuts, and like if I wanted to grow, like when Chocolope came around,
Yeah, I
I wanted to
remember
grow
Chocolope.
that. You know what I mean? So my buddy Mark gave me cuts of that, and I was like, I need you to keep fucking the Ventura OG going. So I gave him cuts of that. You know what I mean? Just to know that, hey, 2 months down the road, I can get a cut back of it from him and still have my shit. You know?
Dude, it's cheaper for me to get concentrates here than it is weed. I think, unless I'm going to those illegal pop-up shops, dude. Those legal pop-up shops, I can get $100 an ounce, but here it's usually $250, $300 for, or $250. I want to say $260 for some decent.
Yeah,
Bro,
dude,
I was just telling everyone, I went to the cookie shop. There's a cookie shop right next to my job site, and I've never been in a cookie shop before. So I go in there. They wanted $60 an eighth for everything there. I was
Six-
like, what?
Cookies is for yeah. It's a studio place, bro. It's you're buying the name brand
You're
and the
buying the clout.
stickers
You're
and
buying
all
the
that shit.
clout.
You're buying the jar.
Buying the
Yeah,
Bro, so I talked to this dude from Atlanta
Paying
while
for
we
the
were in
clout.
the waiting room,
it's true.
and I had this cherry Kush mints from this fucking shop that I like to go to. It's testing like 20, 28, 29% fucking fire as fuck Kush, bro. And I gave him a nug of that, and I was like, they charge $1,200 a pound for this at the other shop I go to. Like, he was like, bro, give me their address. Like, what the fuck? They tried to charge him $110 for a quarter of cactus.
Damn.
Yeah.
I still want to grow that fucking cactus. I might have to go talk to what's his name, since I'm here in Cali now. He's
Yeah.
not even in Cali anymore, though, is he? He's in Colorado or Hawaii, huh?
Who, Seed Junkie?
T-Dog.
Seed Junkie's the one that has the cactus. He's the originator of it.
Well, that's T-Dog. T-Dog was the guy from OB, right? That created Seed Junkies, correct?
He might have been a partner. I don't know who he
You want
is.
to see a cool one, guys?
T-Dog was the guy that was on the Adams show talking about cat piss at the time, bitching at the other dude from Northern California about cat, because there were two dudes talking about how they produced the cat piss. One dude was from Southern California saying it wasn't even something he produced. It was a phenotype, a rare phenotype from Super Silver Haze. And that was T-Dog. He was the guy I knew. I grew up in Ocean Beach, California back in the 80s and 90s, and that's who I knew to who I got my cat piss from. So he
Nice.
was legit. I knew who he was.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's just so fucking dank, Lincoln.
See,
Black.
oh hell yeah!
This is
They
Purple
always
Kush
go
auto.
at each other, bro.
This is the new auto I'm working on breeding.
Nice. It's a purple
Yeah, this
fish.
is a Purple Kush. Purple Kush.
Oh
I
yeah.
love seeing Purple
Fire.
Kush actually like blackish looking, dude. You know what I mean? Like that's a black
Yeah.
fish.
No,
basically.
the other phenotype, the one that's loaded. This was the breeding female. The other one that's bigger is loaded with seeds, and it's black. It's black. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we knew T-Dog back in the day. Yeah, T-Dog had like a group of random
But
people that I knew.
I took
All
the
his people that he
frothiest
had
one.
growing from, I knew back in the day.
I took
So
the
I-
frothiest one and bred it to the biggest one.
Ooh,
And
Fuck
the
yeah.
Fuck
biggest
yeah.
dentist one. So the other one's super frosty too, but it's rock hard. That
I
one's a
would
little
call that the
softer.
black pheno, not the purple pheno, dude, because that's a straight fucking black
Right.
purple right there.
That's dark.
You know what I mean? Because
yeah,
I've seen the black runts, dude, and the black runts looks very similar. I'm just like, oh fuck, dude. I like that purple that's just almost like black
Dude,
looking,
I
dude.
got that.
I like
Sal,
magentas
would you
though. Don't get me
believe
wrong.
that was a
When they're
bag
purple,
seed. That was a bag seed.
that was a bag seed. What?
Well,
It's a bag
sometimes that's
seed,
where the
dude.
best shit comes from.
Dude,
Yep.
and I got 9 of those bag seeds. I thought they were gonna be photo period Purple Kush. Dude, they're all autos, dude.
Ooh,
They're all
that was
fucking
good.
autos,
Dude, I grew a
Nice.
strain that I thought was bag seed cheese because it was a cheese that I thought I was smoking at the time. It tasted cheesy. It was a cola this long. Had a bunch of beans in it. I planted those motherfuckers, dude. It ended up tasting. I changed the name obviously, Roots, because the thing tasted like jelly, like peanut butter and jelly. It tasted
Yeah.
like jammed jammed jelly and shit, dude, like a
No,
strawberry.
This one
Oh,
tastes
yeah.
like purple Fruit Loops and gas. Purple Fruit Loops and gas. It's pretty good. It's pretty fucking good.
Here,
And it
she's
can get
asking
you
with the
really fucking
velvet
stoned.
or with the violet
Like
kush,
really fucking stoned.
You hear that?
the dark like that plant. I think Emily's asking you a question.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
Did
yeah.
you do a violet kush?
Violet? No, I haven't done that one.
I've never grown violet kush.
No, they have
Violet
that.
Sounds
They
like
have
it
that.
was something
No,
that would turn.
this one I
nice
got.
and
I've
dark.
been buying the same Purple Kush from this same guy for fucking 3 years. I collected up his seeds. I decided
Black
to
Lime
finally
Reserve.
plant them, and they ended up being autos.
Nice.
I had no clue. I thought I was buying photo period weed the whole time because it was that good. Like this
Purple
shit
kush
fucking
has
hit me.
an auto trait to it too.
Yeah, well, Kush is strong fucking weed. Too,
Okay.
so it's strong fucking weed, dude. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Fucking,
I remember the
This
first
one-
time we smoked purple kush back in the day, bro. Like some purple weed. They wanted 60 and 8 for it.
I'm still not sure where Purple Kush comes from though. Where does it come from? Is it Himalayan weed? Is it Nepalese weed? Or is it fucking Indonesian
It's
region?
Kush mixed with
It's a
Afghan,
it's a
I'm pretty
cross,
sure.
bro.
Hindu
Yeah,
Is it
it's
a
a
cross? That
cross
makes
out of Northern
That makes
California. It came out of Mendocino,
Hindu
Mendo
Kush
Purple.
crossed with purple Afghan or some shit.
Yeah,
like
but I'm
that.
talking about the genetics though. That makes it fucking like a
And they
jumpy
crossed it with,
genetic.
Ruderalis, I
I'm sure
believe,
you
to
could
make-
look it up and they probably have something they say about it, but a lot of back then in the 90s, bro, those whatever those crosses were and shit like that, people kept that shit so tight knit because if you had the purple, you were making fucking $1,000 more a pound. You know what I mean? Like, so
Yeah,
you
I
didn't
know.
want to tell nobody nothing. You didn't give out seeds or cuts. Like,
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
When it was money, nobody fucking was nice to nobody.
you know,
But I got like I said, I wasn't given these seeds. I stole this genetic from
I'm
my
not
weed guy
sure.
because I got the seeds. He's probably gonna be pissed in the end because I'm gonna stop calling him.
Afghan.
Fucking, you know what I mean? But this was my favorite weed. It gives you an incredible high. You feel very baked, but no anxiety. Extremely intoxicated, no anxiety. It's
Hell yeah.
fucking great. Like it's that.
I like that
fucking-
with a sativa. Give me a fucking super strong sativa without the I'm gonna die, have a heart attack anxiety feeling. I'm all about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I like
Sometimes
smoking
I like
weed that
that,
makes you
I
not
like
want to
that. Sometimes I
fucking.
like that
It's
feeling.
no
It makes me
fucking
feel
way.
alive.
It's the kind of weed that makes you say, "Fuck it, I'll do it tomorrow." You know what I mean? Fuck
Exactly. Yeah, that's
I like
the
weed
type
that
of
makes
weed
me
I
it. You
like.
won't
scared.
get
I think
nothing
sometimes.
done. You won't get nothing done smoking the shit. Nothing.
That's the
It's
indica I like
counterproductive
smoking
as
them.
fuck.
I want to
See,
bring back
that's what I
CBD,
like.
man.
As soon as I get in the truck after work, bro, I want to take something that like makes me feel like I've been relaxing all day. You know?
I
Well,
hear
dude,
that.
like I said, I'm working on the seeds. Once I produce them, I'll get them out to everybody. But you know,
Hell yeah.
because it's 12 fucking weeks from seed,
Hell
dude.
yeah.
That's a quick fucking turnaround. 12 weeks from seed.
Hell yeah. That's a good turnaround, bro, for an auto.
Even for a dank ass purple like that, that's a fucking.
Yeah, dude, you
Good
can cut
investment.
it on week 9 from flower.
I'm always
Good.
complaining about anything that's past 9 weeks though. But if it's something like that and you're looking, that's your end result, I'm all for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See, that's what right now
that
I cut
9
my
weeks, dude,
fucking
it
flower
starts
room
flowering
down.
on week 3. It
I
starts
don't know
flowering
shit about
3 weeks
autos
after
though.
dirt.
So for an auto, that for 12 weeks, that's probably a good thing. I don't know. You can't.
I
I'm taking two
I'm
two lights out of my flower room.
I'm gonna cross them with my Yumbo Kush times Silver Haze, and then I'm gonna take the feminized ones over here and breed those together to make my regular Purple Kush autos, and then I
Nice.
can use them for breeding later. So I gotta make some seeds over here, make some seeds over here, and then fucking combine them.
Nice. I had to turn off 2 lights in the flower room so I could run extra AC and fucking
Dude, I got
humidity.
fucking 9 Bloom Plus lights running. I'm the Bloom Plus king.
Damn. I have one setup right now going in my room, and it's just designed for a mom plant. I have no plants in there, no seeds.
Let me get the white.
It's just it took me a while to sterilize my. I don't trust fucking soil, like going to any place to get soil anymore. So I literally boil my soil and have to re-inoculate it and re-amendment it and shit like that.
No.
To
let
make
it-
sure
let it
there's no
fucking cook for like
GNATs,
a
no
week or two.
thrips, no none of that. Yeah, I don't want any of that shit in my fucking
Yeah.
in
This
my
one
house.
was this one's White Widow. This is a White Widow.
That's crazy.
Nice.
You got some colorful
Y'all
fucking
frosty.
exotic lately.
This one I cut it, I believe, 9 weeks as well. And that was grown in a 1 gallon pot, just a little 1 gallon.
Do them in some 5s and get them a little bigger. I wonder if they'll
I
veg
like
a
Widow
little
like
bit
that.
longer.
Little widows like that, dude. Fucking A, dude. I will have a bunch of those in a 1 gallon, dude.
That's what
Fun.
little plants like that too. You can do more of them, and
Well, I have-
oftentimes they're
I got a
chirpy as
hanging
fuck.
wall garden right next to me, dude. I could literally just put
Oh
like
yeah.
3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
Well, that's
15
the
of those
best-
motherfuckers
That's
right
the
there.
best smelling White Widow I've ever grown so far. That one smells the best. That one smells better than the photo version.
Looks fire.
Fuck yeah.
And that might be because of the Ruderalis traits, adding some
That's an
terpene.
auto fucking white widow too. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's an auto. That's
I don't
an
know
auto.
shit
Right,
about
it
autos,
gives
so I
it a
need to
different
read.
little stress and gives it some different terp profiles.
Yep.
Oh, you're saying if they get stressed out, they give different terpenes?
Well, being an auto, it probably goes through some different stress level. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
just automatically flowering. Fucking.
Well, looking at how it grew in a 1 gallon, I should have put that in a 5. It would have been 3 times the size.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You probably got at least an extra week or 2 on veg before it
but
started flowering.
These autos that I'm working on are flowering on week 3 out the dirt, dude.
Nice.
That's fucking killer. You know what I mean? Just
See, I like
nice.
it when you can count on them getting a certain size too, because then you can really gauge, like, if you have an outdoor spot, like, I'm gonna do 15 of them right here, and it's gonna fill in perfect.
Well,
you
the
know?
the purple fish I put in a 5 gallon, it's 3 times that size of the other one. 3 times that size. In
Oh,
the 5
yeah.
gallon. It's got fucking 4 foot long colas on it. Fucking badass. It's got 4 foot long colas and then a bunch of side satellites. And I topped it on week 2, and it flowered on week 3, and it still got that big.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking badass. So that's the one that's got all the seeds in it. So I hit it first with feminized pollen from the auto. I didn't see the pollination very good, so I hit it again because all I had was photo pollen, but I hit it with Skywalker. So I've got to have some fast versions as well. So the first seeds
Yeah.
that are done are more likely to be autos. The second seeds that are done will be fast versions.
Sometimes it doesn't
Skywarp
even
across
take
the-
until the second time you hit it too.
I have a bunch of your autos here, dude, that I want to try out, but I have to call
They'll
you
probably do
and
great
step by
outdoors.
step.
You should try them
Yeah.
outdoors. Pop them
Well, I
outside.
want to do them out here. This is this whole thing. I have a bunch of 1 gallons
Throw them
behind
all
me that are
outside,
just
dude. They'll
have
get
nothing
that
in.
calories done because they're sativa dominant. They'll fucking.
I'm trying to
love
go peppers out here right
Oh
now.
hell yeah!
I got a chocolate
said,
bootliz that I'm about to pop right
my
now.
autos that I gave you, those first autos are crossed with silver haze. They'll fucking love the sun. They'll love the sun. They'll get huge.
You could even do your regulars and then plant all your autos and like.
Well, I definitely want to
fucking
plant some
first,
autos out here.
you know what I
I wanted to
mean?
talk to you about how I can do that and what are
Crop
your
in
tips
July
on doing
and
it
then
and stuff
crop
like
during
that.
October.
I know shit about autos, man. I'm just a photo
The
and
people
reg
I know
person.
that do autos, they'll plant their photos and their autos outdoor at the same time, and
See,
then
this is the
a
Yumbo
couple
haze.
months down the road, you harvest your autos, and then a couple months after that, you're harvesting your photos.
This one I made. This is one of the ones I made. It's 1 gallon. It's the Yumbo haze. Yumbo Kush times silver haze. So you
I'm a
can
big
see
fan
the
of
long,
anything in a 1
the
gallon
long-
pot.
see the long leaves on this one.
Dude, that's a lot of
See the
fucking herb
even-
on that 1
Yeah,
gallon.
heavy
That's the kind of
sativa.
shit I want to see. More herb than fucking leaf and branches.
Yeah, bigger buds than the pot.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
These aren't bad though. These aren't bad little autos. This one's got a couple weeks left. It's
Yeah.
still got a lot of white hairs.
I got a bunch of square pots here that I need to fill up.
Time on
when I
it.
have here.
Definitely, you probably swell up on them too, bro. In the last couple of weeks.
Oh,
Just
That's
smoked
what
my
I'm
last
hoping
bowl,
this-
but I'm on my way to the dispensary in like 15 minutes. So.
Nice. I'm hoping this Burmese
And,
Kush from Adam Dunn
I got
is
this
like
one.
that old
I got
school
this one.
Burmese
This is
Kush.
Northern Lights.
Oh, that looks good, bro. That's getting
That
chunky.
Northern looks fire, man. I have a what do you call it? That my buddy has here that I grew up with. This
This one's a lot
old,
bigger.
this,
This
he's
is,
not old. He's not my age, but well, I'm old too, I guess. But
So,
he's
yeah,
had this.
you put 'em in
He
a
calls
3
it the
gallon
Grateful
size,
Dead
they get a
cut
little
because he used
bigger.
to be a Grateful Dead hippie back in the day. He's my old German buddy, but like he's had this cut of fucking Northern Lights probably for like I want to say 15 years, I think, or something like that. He
Nice.
still has that shit, dude. But he
Yeah.
needs to clean it out a little, dude. But it's fucking delicious, man. Delicious.
Fuck yeah.
It's super fire. That
So
Northern
Bob,
Lights.
you just made a totally valid point. They outlawed plastic bags in Norwood. How the fuck do we throw away our trash now, you dumb fucks?
Uh,
How the fuck do we throw away our trash now, you dumb fucks? No trash. If we can't use plastic bags, what are we gonna just dump it in the barrel with no bag? Like, come on, fuck out of here.
Oh, that'll
Of course you
stink
have
so
to use
bad in
bags,
like a
though.
week.
Right. So you have to still use the bags, which means that they didn't really outlaw plastic. They just did it at the grocery stores to be assholes. Fucking
they
do
finally
they just
they
did it at
finally
the
got to
grocery
you guys
store.
to do that. It took a while then, because you know
Oh,
that it's
dude.
been like that
Remember
in California for like
they were charging
5-6
yeah,
years.
What am I?
10 cents a
Dude,
bag they
I
would
had to
charge.
bring brown paper bags to the 3rd floor today, okay? Fuck that shit, dude. I gotta walk.
They got people with fucking
brown paper
hemp bags now walking around here in California.
Right.
Hey,
But dude,
save those paper bags, bro. They're really good to cure in.
They are. I tell people that all the time, man. Carrying your fucking paper bags, man. Those things are that or a pizza box, man. I say the same thing about
Yeah.
doing bubble hash and all that other shit, dude. But
It takes just the right amount of fucking moisture out.
it does. It does. Yeah. Turns it into like a little ceramic humidor, basically.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
jump
that
out here
sucks,
though.
man.
I'm gonna go and
Right on.
if you're gonna pop on later, man, I'll join you guys, dude. But I gotta head on to the dispensary.
Right on,
Alright.
brother.
Yeah.
It's good hearing from you guys, though, man. I'll come by and say what up, man. I just barely
Yeah,
got fucking
no
settled
worries.
here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. No, I get it, man. You're good, man. We're always good.
Hey, Sal,
it's
we
just-
got a tree instead of a plant.
What do you mean?
Oh, dude.
Tree.
Oh, you want to see your pepper plants?
Yeah, I want to see those. I want to
They're
see those.
huge. They're huge.
I gave them exotics for my Think the Caribbean.
Nice.
What up,
I got them
Rosin?
in my I got them in my closet. I had to take the fucking door off.
Those
let's see.
peppers that I got, those seeds that I got those from. I got them from like legit breeders from all around the world. So I literally got fucking crazy shit from.
Dude,
Those
look at
are
the-
fucking trees, bro.
Wait, hold on.
Damn, that's gonna throw so many peppers.
Dude, look at the size of that fucking thing, dude. Look at it. And I'm gonna bring that outside. this summer. It's gonna fucking rain peppers. And there's the Brazilian starfish.
Transplant it in some soil. Put it in a big ass fucking tub, like a 15-gallon tub, and then fucking transplant it out in the backyard.
Yeah. I'll
Dude,
get
it's
Put
gonna
it in a
fill
big
the whole
ass trellis.
backyard with peppers.
It
It's not
would.
dropping peppers yet, so it's gonna get even bigger before it drops peppers. That thing's
Oh,
fucking huge. That's the Brazilian starfish down there. Bohemian goat. That's the Bohemian goat.
Bohemian
Fucking-
goat is fucking. You got some. If I was you, I would separate those so you can keep those genetics, dude. Because all pepper plants have the same little fucking leaves and shit, and they'll pollinate each other. And you don't
Really?
want to mix those. Those are really good fucking strains, dude. You don't want to mix those fucking strains together, dude, because they become undesirable because you'll get fucked up phenos and shit. But those phenos themselves separated, dude, are gold phenos, bro. People fucking will fight you to get those fucking just some seeds off those plants, dude. And keep those
Nice.
seeds. Keep those seeds. Keep those seeds is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah,
Separate
yeah.
them. Got to keep them separated, bro. Separate them and fucking
So once
save
they
those
start
genetics.
producing, so once they start producing peppers, get them away from each other.
Yeah, the starfish, the Brazilian starfish one's really good because it's a heirloom from Brazil that people in Brazil they love to cook with and stuff like that. Just look it up. You'll hear a lot of people, local people,
Yeah,
use that other
I
one.
saw that the Brazilian starfish is super short and squat, and it just keeps getting wider.
The Bohemian goat is one that fucking
It's
it's
huge. Did you see that fucker? It's like
Yeah.
filling the closet. It's like on all the walls.
that one right there.
You have to tie
That one's
thing back to all like the rails outside.
that one's one to hard to find too. So keep that and save the
All right,
seeds.
so I'll
though.
put one on one side. of the
Save like
fucking
5 or
porch and
10
one
of the
on other
best
side.
seeds, man. Save 5 or 10 of the best seeds in the pods and stuff like that. Cut them in half and split them in half and let them dry like that, and then collect the seeds and shit like that. But because if you don't do that, it'll mold in the inside and the seeds will be worthless, and you have to throw them away.
Oh, so
Good to know.
split
Split the
stock.
pod in half, split it in half, and let it air dry and stuff like that, like sun
Okay,
dry
so-
or whatever. Just let it air dry and shit like that.
Fucking peppers
You gotta
and
split
get,
it in
like,
half, or else that shit'll mold up on you, and it'll be worthless. You know what I mean? You'll
Like-
do all that work for nothing. You'll be like, ugh.
So if I sun dry all those seeds, they'll fucking germinate, right? No problem.
Oh yeah. No, you just split them in half, dry them, and then take all the seeds, separate them, put them in a
Yeah, they
bag.
scrape them out. I've
Save
seen
them
them
for later.
scrape out the seeds
Yeah.
when they're dry, and then they use that fucking skin of the pepper to cook with and shit. Yeah.
It's just really important to split that thing in half when you want to save the seeds, though. 'Cause it'll
You
rot
can
from the
probably
inside out.
grow the seeds right away, though, right? Just
You
plant
really
them
can't.
wet,
No,
they'll
you
probably
can't.
grow.
There's nothing wrong with the seeds of growing them raw or dried or anything. What I'm telling you to do with that is to collect them and save them. You want to when you want to
preserve it.
save those seeds, those are probably the best way to dry them and to store them in bags and stuff like that. Because
Right
mold
on.
is a real bad problem with fucking pepper seeds. So yeah, that's the best
Yeah.
proper way to
Nice.
dry them because you're jerking
Oh,
them like beef jerky.
So,
You dehydrated them.
See, I'm working on some really fast autoing, cannabis. So this is a male, but look at how fucking small it is, and it's already going into flower.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
So this thing is already going into flower, and it's going to produce. This is the Humboldt Kush times Sober Haze, and I'm going to breed it to the Purple Kush, okay, to make them regulars, and then I'm going to take those regular seeds and breed them back to the Purple Kush feminized over and over until I get rid of the other traits. You know what I mean? So I just have the Purple Kush.
that's a lot of
great.
work.
That is a lot of work.
That's a lot
That
of
super
work.
silver haze can give you like some crazy phenos too. Like that's where the Capus is supposed to originate from, is what T Dog said. It just
Right.
came randomly out of a
Well,
fucking
that
super silver haze.
that Silver Haze male, every seed that I've made with those fucking autos with that male have been stable. The lineage has stayed stable. I haven't had a single herm out of those autos, not a single one.
Oh yeah.
And I know most people have a last ditch problem with their autos. These ones don't. They don't do that at all. You won't get any seeds. Zero. Not even the 2 at the bottom like some autos. No, none.
It still looks fire, man.
Fuck
Yeah, I'll
yeah.
definitely hit you guys up in a little bit. I follow you guys. I'll know when you guys go live and stuff like that. It's just I've
Definitely.
been doing a bunch of shit here, but I got a jet.
Yeah. Hell
I'll
yeah,
see you
man.
guys in the
I
chat
gotta-
though.
Right on,
Gotta
man.
go upstairs
You
and
still
do some
know I
shit,
got your
too.
peppers alive, man. They're still alive.
Good vibes, man. Yeah,
Hell
keep
yeah,
those
bro.
peppers alive, man. Good
Yeah,
vibes,
man.
guys.
Later.
All right, bro. We'll see you later, brother.
Yeah, so I ordered the